Good morning, YouTube friends. Today is Saturday, and sorry about the passing traffic. I do live right beside of a road. Um, anyway, good Saturday morning to you all. The sun feels so good today. I'm going out to check my mail, and then I'm going to get started with first I'm going to show you the mess of a house that I've got. I haven't really been able to do anything all week because I work from home. And so, anyway, grass needs to be cut. As you can see, there's the front of the house. And we were supposed to close on it yesterday, but had a little hiccup. So I'm waiting for the mortgage guy to get one more paper. And then we'll set our closing date. So I've checked my mail. Here comes another car. And there's my sister's car. She's having to have it towed to a dealership in Hazard to have it worked on. There's my car. And here's the house. I know the roof looks really dirty and old, but it was put on in 2013. And I've got to get this place weeded. Look at this, you all. I mean, it is so bad. And I just really haven't had the time, but some of Mama's flowers are blooming. That needs to be weeded too. And but gosh, it's a beautiful day. I'd love to just sit out in the sun all day, but I'm trying to minimize my exposure. Okay, so there's Sissy. She's been out this morning and came in, and she's just checking things out. Okay, so you can see the house. The living room isn't too bad. It's got to be vacuumed and dusted, of course, but oh goodness, it is a mess this morning, y'all. That little blue sponge, that's for the little stray cat I picked up. I named him Samson. And here's all of my junk I moved out of my car into the house, which helped because I did detail and clean my car the other day. And I should have took you along with me on that, but when I went out to do it, my phone was dead. And so, but anyway, there's my car. The windows, oh, they look terrible. But anyway, there's my car. I did get it cleaned the other day. And yeah, these windows are going to have to be cleaned. Let me see if I can get a better shot. Hope I'm not making you sick. Got some mud on my tires where I went up to my sister's. But anyway, you know, that's just the way it is. So there's a picture of the living room. And we're going to have to dust and vacuum and refreshen this area. There's all my junk. And I don't have a real place to put that right now because my storage building is full. And like I say, we haven't closed on the house yet. But anyway, the kitchen. Look at this mess, y'all. I never have this. But I did go shopping yesterday with my sister. And so I've got a lot of stuff to put away. And here's my work area. Oh my gosh. Look at all that. I've got to go through all that paper. And we've got to mop and do the dishes. And I've got a sink load of dishes here. I've got to do that. I've just got some fruit falling out for my yogurt this morning. And then here I went to Sally's and picked me up just a second. Okay, I went to Sally's and I picked me up some fingernail polish that was on clearance. And then I picked up this mascara. I've used this for years. It's got a step 1 and a step 2. And step 1 is kind of like a little gel that goes on your eyelashes. And then you, in turn, use the mascara. It just helps them. And so I checked the mail, and so now we'll go into my bedroom, which is a disaster. Been doing a lot of reading. And the carpet does need clean, but, you know, that's just, it hadn't been cleaned for years. But so this is my mother-in-law's bedroom. But as you can see, I've been using it until you know, we close on the house and all this stuff's out of here and I get my stuff in. But anyway, there's my faithful heating pad. Couldn't do without it. But I've got to go through all this today, y'all. It's just a mess. And then in the guest bedroom, it's not too bad, but it does need a good vacuum refresh and a good dusting. And over here are some of my clothes, you know, that I have in my basket. But I do need to clean that. And then in this little bedroom, which used to be my ex-husband's years ago when we dated, it is full of stuff. So I've got all of I put a lot of stuff from my car over here in this corner. And there's a picture of my daughters. Let me get over so you can see them. Beautiful, beautiful babies, my babies. And so I've got a lot of stuff there. And then, you know, the family has a lot of stuff in here. All this stuff has to be cleared out. And but I love these bookshelves. This was a built-in, and it was done for my ex-husband. And he used to have a bed right here where that couch is. That couch actually lets out to be a bed too. Come on, Sissy, you get out of there. She's being nosy this morning. Come on. And so then we walked back into the living room. And, oh, look at that rug. Needs vacuuming again. I know you can't see the hair, but there's a lot of hair everywhere. And my vacuum cleaner is wonderful. It picks up everything. It's a rainbow. This video is not sponsored by anyone. Make sure I say that so I don't get any copyright issues. But, yeah, so I've got a lot to do today. And I'm going to take you along with me. And this is the hallway. It's not too bad, but it's junked up. And then the bathroom. We got to do a full refresh in the bathroom today. It is a mess. And as you can see, my facial products and stuff. Then you can see me in the mirror. I wanted to show you this because yesterday my sister and I went to Walmart and I bought a pair of shorts. These are a 6'8". I don't know if you can see all the way down, but I like the longer ones that come down to the knees. These are a 6'8", and like I said, I've lost 100 and some pounds. And my sister, when I started the diet on the keto diet, I had been on it, and then I started keto carnivore. And I went on that diet in Thanksgiving of 2024. And so I've been on that diet for a while. And as you can see, it's, I don't have a very good tush, but anyway, like my dad. But these are a 6'8", and they feel really great. I got them a little loose. I wear a small now, but anyway, I went on that diet in November of 2024 after coming back from my sister's. And I weighed at that time 237. Well, I went on the diet because I'd been at my sister's for Thanksgiving and I was just miserable. And so I went on that diet, and I'd actually been on it. She reminded me of this the other day, y'all. I had been on the diet before Thanksgiving on and off. And I had lost I'd lost about 20 some pounds. Excuse me. I think I was up to, up to 250 something. And I'd been on the keto, and I'd lost down to about 237. And I just got real serious after Thanksgiving because when I ate at her house, she made these cookies that are wonderful. You put so much stuff in them, and they're just so good. I don't remember the name of them, but anyway, she's a great cook. And we ate Thanksgiving dinner, and I ate probably 20 of those cookies. I'm not joking. And on the way home, I was just miserable. And I said, this has got to stop. I've got to get serious. I've got to lose this weight. And so I started back on my keto, and and then went to full carnivore a few months later. And I finally lost, I guess, I started losing, and I'm losing my train of thought. Sorry, have not had enough coffee this morning, so I'm going to have some good coffee. But anyway, I went on my diet and stayed consistent. I've just stayed consistent on it. The one thing I didn't do that I wish I had done was exercised a lot more, because now I have all this loose skin. However, I am exercising now. And I'm just going to put this trash in the garbage. And anyway, so I went on the diet, and I have been on it. Now, today is June the 13th, 2026, and I had been on it since then. And so I went from a size 24 down to a 6, 8, or 6, or small, and I just reused these little bags here for the bathroom. Saved you money. Anyway, so I went on the diet, and I've stayed consistent, and I've lost from 237 down to 130 this morning. As of this morning, I weighed 130. And, but I've actually lost more. Like I say, my sister had reminded me. She said, well, you actually lost more because you had been on it before Thanksgiving for a few months, and I had. So I've lost over 100 and some pounds. I do have loose skin. I am on an exercise program now, and I'm hoping to get me a schedule set up to where I can get back into my walking. And but right now I'm doing a lot of weightlifting, and so that should help. But like I say, I'd rather have the weight loss over the loose skin, because my joints just feel so much better. And I'll take a little video clip of Sissy playing with this box. She absolutely loves playing with boxes. All cats do, I think. But anyway, so my house is a mess today, as y'all can see. And I'm going to take you along with me to get this cleaned up. So stay tuned.